Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Saturday. I don't even know what day it is. Saturday afternoon. For a minute there, I thought it was Sunday, but it's not. It's a beautiful day today. The sun is shining, and I might get out to sit for a wee while later. Hopefully, I can. There's DOGS over the road. Oh no, see, it's going to be a carry on now. They're going to kick off. They're going to be kicking off in a minute. So they are. So anyway, I hope you are going to have a lovely Saturday, a lovely weekend actually. Tomorrow I won't be live because I'm kind of enjoying having a Sunday just lounging about the house and binge watching things on Netflix. In fact, there's a series I want to start watching, and I'll probably start watching that tomorrow, and it's called Ratchet, and it's Nurse Ratchet. Now, if he's the age of me, you'll remember the film, The One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Jack Nicholson. And it was Nurse Ratchet that was in that. She was a right baddie, so she was. So everybody's been talking about it. So I'm going to start watching it tomorrow. Good afternoon, lovely. Walking on hot ice. Good afternoon. Hope you're having a nice morning or afternoon. As I say, the sun's coming down, but it was freezing this morning. I had to put my heating on again this morning. It was really, really cold. It is really icy. I've never known it to be as icy as early as this. So I'm thinking we might be getting a bad winter. As I say, I had to scrape the car the other morning. I've never needed to do that in September. Good afternoon, lovely Jay. I hope you're doing good. So I've got some props today. I'm going to show you the props I've got for future videos. I've got some props here. In fact, I might put some of the props on. Right, I'm going to put some of the props on. Why not? Look what I got. Look at these. Look at them. And the first just amazing, right? So these are going on. I'm putting them on. Why not? Why not put these on? I'm a big kid, honestly. Nothing wrong with that though. Nothing wrong with that. Yes, I had to scrape the. It was a surprise. Walking in hot ice. I actually thought I was being pranked. I thought someone had put water over my car. I didn't know what happened. I had to check the other cars in the street to make sure it wasn't just my car. Let's put these bad boys on. Let's do this. Woohoo! Look at them. They don't wiggle much, but I suppose that's all right. Look at that. Yes. You know I'm happy. No, I'm happy. No, I'm happy. I've got my bats on. Yes. So these were only £1, something like that. And then I get this. This is a bit more professional looking, and it's face and body paint. Face and body. I won't be painting your bodies, guys. I'll just be doing your face. I'll just be painting your face. There'll be no bodies painted. Thank you, walking a hot. I'm Batwoman, I suppose. There's my lovely Sloth Queen. Good afternoon, Sloth Queen. Maybe I show the fancy paints. Look. I've got the wee paintbrush there. And then, look, I've got these as well. Right, we're going to open these. See what's in here. Little stencils that you can have a shark or a pineapple or whatever. Let's see if there's any Halloween ones. See, I'm feeling happy. See, all it takes really for me to be happy is a headband. And then that's it, I'm happy. Been in a funny mood all day though. Oh, you get quite a lot actually. Hold on, I'll show you these stickers. Right, we've seen that one, we've seen them. A croissant! Eh? I've never ever fancied a croissant on my face, but there you go. Ooh, these are festive. I've got festive. Look, it's a nice tree and snowflakes, some holly, stars. Oh, I love stars. It's a DOG again. Good afternoon, lovely Jenny. Let's see what's in this. Oh, and I've also got tattooed music notes behind my ear. A squirrel. That's me. That's I'm stealing that one. Where is it? Where is it? That one. That's mine. That's mine there. The squirrel. That's just. I'll need to get a tattoo of a squirrel one day. Is there no Halloween ones really? Oh, there's a cat. We could have a cat, I suppose. That's a nice cat. That's a nice cat as well. Is there no? I thought there might have been pumpkins or something. Not unless I've just not seen the pumpkin. There's a few nice ones anyway. Imagine a croissant, eh? Or a sweetie. So are they sticky? Is it? Yeah. Well, I suppose you could use them a second time. See, they're sticky. You'd probably only use them once, but how many times am I actually going to be painting faces? How many times will I be doing it? I like the Christmas ones, and the squirrel one, that's definitely me. As soon as I see a squirrel, I forget everything. Good morning, lovely Connie. Do you like my bats? Look, look at them. See, that's all it takes for me to be happy. Something like that. There you are. Sorted my bats. Are they squinty? They might be squinty, but who knows? So that's my little. I'll be putting these in a shop role play. I'll be doing a shop role play soon with someone who is awesome, who you all know. It's my beautiful Minx Laura. I'll be doing a shop role play, and I'm also doing another collab on Wednesday, and it's another makeup. I'm doing another makeup collab, and it will be Wednesday. So that's lots of makeup collabs. But I'm also going to do a hair one at some point. Good morning, lovely Karen, and it's afternoon here, so good afternoon from Scotland. I'll put you down a bit now. You don't really need to see my bats. It's look at the fur detail. Just so you need to keep these for the shop properly, but the fur detail sets them off, doesn't it? Just sets the bats off. Oh, you've got to love this time of year. I do. Oh, I've got you on this. I can't really turn you around. I'll try and turn you round, right? I'll try and turn you round to the door. There, you can see it now. See the lights on and the wreath. There we are. Yes, I've been batty all morning, and that just shows you. I've been in one of my moods all day. See, if you've watched my makeup video that I put up this morning, you'll notice that I was slapping your face this morning, but in an ASMR way, in a nice way, not with my hand, with a special thing. I was slapping your face. It made good sounds. I thought it made good sounds anyway. I was enjoying it. I was having a good time myself this morning. Anyway, so yes, got a bit of flavouring. I've had that much flavourings. But I've got a babysitter today, you see. My son's babysitting me. And we all know it's probably just as well that I have got a babysitter, because we know the kind of stuff I get up to, and it's always bad stuff I get up to. Yes, it does. It looks beautiful when it's dark. No, see, it just turns dark and I go to my bed. See, I go to my bed really early, but I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning. So when I get up at 5, between 4 and 5, and I put it on, it's beautiful. That's it. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I don't file any more teeth. Because you can't get a dentist appointment just now. In fact, my poor mother, right, she's been having problems with her eyes, and she went to the optician, and he said it's a cataract she's got, but it's not a really bad one. He says even if it was a bad one, they're not seeing MD for that kind of thing just now. See, because of the COVID, they're not seeing MD for that kind of stuff just now. I mean, they've just started seeing the cancer patients again, and I think that's going to stop because they've got us all in lockdown. That's why my son's still here this weekend. Sloth Queen. You'll egg me on. You'll egg me on to do stuff. I know yous. You'll be saying, why not do it? You can do it, Blueberry. Just get the file out. We'll watch. Oh, oh yeah. See, I nearly forgot. I've got my little book here. I've got to say. There's lovely Vera. I'm just about to talk about you, Vera. I just want to say thank you to the people that are in my little club. Now, Vera, you're a gold member, so you and Keely can choose a video a month. So I usually do the videos at the beginning of the month. So just think about it, what you would like me to do, and I'll do anything that you would like. So just you can think about it. So I want to say thank you to BU. That's their name, BU, and they're also a new member. Thank you very much, Vera. Thank you so much, Vera. Lovely M. I'm sure M will be in soon. Keely, my lovely, lovely Keely. Phoenix, thank you so much, sweet Phoenix. Ralph, thank you very much. Lydia, thank you so much. Joyce, my gorgeous Joyce, she'll probably be in later. Christy, thank you so much. Savannah and Sloth Queen, thank you so much for being in my little club. So yes, Vera, anything that you would like, if it's hair or, and if you can't think of anything, I'll do something for you. So you can think about it anyway. Think about or browse about the ASMR channels if you want and see something that you might like me to do, and I'll do my best. But Keely's come up with some great suggestions there. The tattooist. See, it's great. It's great. I can dress up and say it's for a reason. You see, I can get all the doctor stuff and all that on prance about the house. I'll need to say to the neighbours up there one day, by the way, if he's looking my window, he might see some strange things happening. It's not anything kinky. That's what I do as a hobby. I do that as a hobby. It's different from kinky. Oh dear. Anyway, I'll tell you, it's went mad again here in Scotland. The whole COVID stuff, it's been crazy. My son, he can't go to his dad's now. People aren't allowed to go to other people's houses. We're banned from that. And they've got people going about now with special uniforms on, right? They've made up special uniforms, unlike police or ambulance or anything like that. It's like these blue uniforms with high vis bits and all that on it. And these people are now the COVID police kind of thing. And I swear I've seen a picture of them looking through someone's letterbox like that to see if there was a party happening in their house. But to be fair, the people of Glasgow have been partying non-stop. Well, not me. I've been partying myself. I've been couch partying. But I'll tell you, the music's been bouncing in this street with the amount of people that have been having parties. And the beaches, you couldn't swing a cat, as we say. Yes, walking in hotties here has, where I am, definitely has. We're not allowed anywhere without a mask. You've got to wear your mask. That's been like that for a while. But now we're not allowed back in MD's house. And they're saying this is going to happen for 6 months. So me and Alina were talking earlier. And that means my girls can't come down here for their Christmas dinner. And I dread to think what my ex-husband's going to make them. Christmas Day, because I have the turkey and all the trimmings and stuff, you know. But I will still go down and drop their presents off, even though I can't go in their house. They'll need their presents. If I've got to leave their presents at the door and then go back to the car, I'll need to just do it. That's what we'll just need to do. But people are going crazy for toilet paper. The shops have got a ban on. I think it's more than, you can't buy more than 3 of any item. So it's all bloody happening again, I'll tell you. I'm fed as long as my swimming shuts again. Because that was seriously getting to my mental health, I'm not kidding. Because my dad says to me, do you notice anything different, like waist-wise, you know? I says, not really. I don't notice anything at all. But mentally, I do notice a difference. just getting up there and doing my lengths and having my shower and then coming home. It makes me feel good. I just feel good. Right, see, now that's the kind of thing. There, I'll need to just block you because well, you've timed them out. See, that's a straight block right there. I mean, that's not even risky, is it? That comment, that's not even a risky comment. That's like downright filth right there, Roscoe. And we all know that's not your real name, David. I'm blaming David. Hey, what do you make of that? What do you, an old lady my age, I'll tell you, I don't know. I see. I can't even say what I was wanting to say because it's so bad. Mm. This is what happens. You know, one minute I've got that kind of comment, and I was saying to lovely M earlier, she put a thing on her Facebook saying, his MD said that you look like someone famous. Thank you, Sloth Queen. We do that. See if we're proud to go and then do that. It must be the bat ears. He must have seen me with the bat ears and thought I was like a superhero or something like that. It's my bat ears that's done it. Yeah, so M had put this thing up saying, has MD ever said that you look like someone famous? So everybody's commenting, all these beautiful famous people. And do you know who I put up? Shrek. Shrek. Me too, walking in hot ice. Me too. I put up Shrek because I got a comment in one of my videos saying not only do I sound like Shrek, which I suppose I do, because Shrek's got a kind of Scottish accent, but I could be Shrek's twin. So there you go. I'm thinking more Fiona. I'm thinking more Cameron. Is it Cameron Diaz? I think more. I think it was a compliment. That's the way I'm taking it. Just shows you get that kind of comment for a minute, and then you get Roscoe's comment, and we all know Roscoe's really David. There's something in my throat now. Hold on. I'll tell you, you're terrified to cough, aren't you, as well? I was up swimming last week, I can't remember what day, and I swallowed a lot of the pool. So I was going, and I was kind of choking, and you're frightened to choke because people are looking at you like that. They're looking, she's got it, stay away from her. Which is okay because I don't want anybody near me either. I'm like, stay away, stay in your lane, get in your lane. Don't come into my lane. It's a whole thing up the swim. Do you know you're not allowed to take a hairdryer up? Now, normally you've got hairdryers, but you're not allowed to take a hairdryer up because they don't want air swirling round the place. The air conditioning is not on, even in the gym, and the gym's above the swimming, so that will get toasty warm up there, and people are sweating and stuff. So there's a lot of regulations that we've got to go through. We've got to go in the entrance, and now we've got to go out the back door. We're not allowed to come back out the way we came in or anything like that. So it's like a one-way system up the gym. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we're all right. We don't. Oh, thank you very much. I get mascara all over my top this morning. Do my video. Thank you very much, Lunka. ASMR name, right? Yeah, I had the mascara, so I was doing that with the mascara, and I feel something in my arm, and I've got mascara on my arm, and I've got mascara down my white top. the hazards of doing a makeup role play. There's my lovely Elena now. Elena, wait till you see my headband. I did a nasty comment there, by the way. I can't. Do you know? I couldn't even tell Elena that comment. That was so terrible. But I'm blaming these. But you see these? Look at this. Wait, you see this? Woo-hoo-hoo. They're so me, aren't they? And I've got face paint. I might do your faces like that. See, it's good being able to pretend I can do that. Oh, your face is exactly like that. I've done it. But see, in real life, it would look nothing like that. It'd be a hot mess. But we can try. I'll try and do my face as best as possible. So, yes, and me and Alina are doing a collab on Wednesday. Alina's going to be doing your hair, and we all know that she's fabulous at doing hair, and I'll be doing your makeup. So that's Wednesday, we'll be doing that. Thank you very much. I'm always in what I'm always in. I've got about 10 white t-shirts. I like white t-shirts because you can boil them, and mine's need boiled because I've got food and stuff, splashed down the makeup, the whole shebang. So, look, I'm nearly at. See, I'm saying that's half empty. Would you agree, or is that a half full cup? I'm saying it's half empty. I'm a half empty. It's definitely half empty. But it's a beautiful day, and I'm going to be going out to sit. I'm looking forward to getting out to sit for a wee while. And I won't lie, the music will be blasting out. And I'll have, Elena, I was just saying, I'll need to find the picture. They've got people in Scotland now that aren't police or anything, right? But they've got uniforms. They've made these people uniforms, right? They're like blue uniforms, and they've got like high vis stripes on it. And there's my lovely Sky, and they're creeping about, I swear, creeping about the neighbourhood and looking in people's letterboxes to see if there's more than 6 people in the house, and if there's more than 2 households. We've got creepers here. I'm going to have it blasting out. I'm going to pretend. I want to see these people creeping up to my pad. I'm like, come in. Can I live stream you? You need to come on. See, I'll have the flavouring. So I'll be like, I'm on YouTube. Come in. I've got some friends that you need to meet. They'll have all you there. Yeah, well, we're a good Saturday night. We're a good Saturday night. Thank you so much, Sky. Let me do that back to you. Yes, walking what is Karen's. Exactly, and they've made uniforms for them. So you know that these normal people that have been gave uniforms, they're going to be like the Karen police, aren't they? They're going to be like the Karen police, creeping about the neighbourhood and looking. See if they looked to my letterbox, you know what would happen? Get your emojis ready, finger in the eye poking. I don't just save that for ET. People that creep through my letterbox would be getting it as well. Yes, David is a male Karen. David's a lot of things actually that I really don't want to say, but David's at Roscoe. David's new name is Roscoe, isn't it? Roscoe said something quite nasty to him. But I don't know if girls, is that a compliment what Roscoe says? I don't think so. I don't think any girl's going to say to your best friend, do you know something? This man I met said this to me. I can't even repeat it. It was so bad I couldn't repeat that. That filth. Oh dear. Saturdays, you see, Saturdays. They just look for lives to go round. And as soon as there's any kind of female, regardless of what they look like, that's what they get. They get that treatment. My poor mother, if she was on it, she'd be getting that. They'd be saying that to her mother. That'd be fighting talk for me. I'd be rolling up my sleeves. Who said that to my mum? Saying that my girls are like that. See if my girls read the chat and they come across a nasty comment. Oh, like Sophie in particular, she just writes a whole book to these people, and I'm like, just leave it and just leave it. It's been blocked, Elena. It wasn't even like a timeout kind of comment. It was a complete block. He said that he was, how can I put this politely? That when he sees me, it makes him get to the point of no return. That's a nice way of putting it, isn't it? Only he didn't use the word. He said naughty words. He said, wait, I'm going to tell my son. I need to tell my son. People are saying to his mother, he'll be like, it's internet. That's the way he is. It's just, that's what they do on the internet. Not in my day, they didn't. Well, in my day, they didn't have internet, but you wouldn't talk to a girl like that back in the day, especially not in Glasgow. You'd get a punch in the face. Not that I'm saying violence is the way, but sometimes that's what you've got to do. Yes, I mean, imagine saying that to me. Imagine, I'm thinking it's David masquerading under the name Roscoe because his other masquerade name, I blocked him on that because he was doing my head in, so he got blocked. But there was a lady on Viv, I think her name was, and she was on my block list. I don't know why she was on my block list because I've never had any bother. But I know that it's really easy to try and take someone out and you take someone completely innocent out because I've done that. I've done that. So I've put her back in and just apologised to her. Slot Queen. Well, in Glasgow, if he said that to me, he'd be getting more than a wee bit higher up. He'd be getting kicked a little bit higher up than the knees. The crown jewels, I suppose, would be getting kicked. As we say, we would give him 3 Adam's apples. That's what would happen. I wouldn't cut it in Glasgow. It just wouldn't. And it's not as if, but well, saying that, I mean, I told you about the lady that stayed next to me when we were growing up, and she was absolutely shocked because she got flashed. See the people of Glasgow nowadays; they're not shocked. Oh, do you know what I'm going to Lunka? What I'm going to be watching? I'm going to start watching it tomorrow, and it's on Netflix, and it's called Ratchet, and it's Nurse Ratchet, and it was Nurse Ratchet was a nurse in the film, the one that flew over the cuckoo's nest with Jack Nicholson years ago, and everybody's talking about it. So that's my binge watching for tomorrow. Yes, or a Glasgow kiss. We could do that as well. I could do that. But listen, seeing mind I told you when that whole 50 Shades of Grey came out in Glasgow, there was a man had to walk up and down the aisles of the cinema with a torch and shine it on people and say, "Get back on your seat, missus. Get off your knees, you. Get on your own seat." Because people were hot and bothered. Eh? See when I managed to get a hold of the movie, I was sitting here rubbing my hands, going, "This is going to be the best 90 minutes I've had in a long time," and it wasn't. I was like, "What's this?" But they were in Glasgow. There was a lot of carry on. People couldn't wait to get home by watching that movie. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just me that wasn't that hot and bothered with it, but everybody else seemed to have been going crazy for it. I found it a bit boring. Do you want to see my what room? Was it the naughty room or something like that? You know what I mean? There was a couple of whips and stuff like that. That's no naughty room. Come to the bungalow. I'll show you a naughty room. Oh, Veen. I hope I'm saying your name right. Even for people that can talk English, it's extremely difficult for them to understand me at times. And especially when I've got flavouring, because I kind of talk fast. Walking away. That's a 16-year-old. See, there's lovely Lewis. Lewis, I'm not happy because we're going into lockdown again up here. I'm not happy about it at all, so I can't see my girls or anything. and my son couldn't go down to his father's today. So I'm not happy about. I know you won't be happy about all this either. But 16-year-olds, what is wrong with these men? Terrible, terrible, terrible. That Roscoe never even says good afternoon or good morning, how are you, before he said that to me, going straight into that talk. Sky, but you know me. You're used to this. A lot of people aren't and have no idea what I'm saying. What is this lady saying? There's Brookie Brooke. Good morning and good afternoon from Scotland. And it's beautiful. Wait till I turn. Can I turn these round here? Let's see, I'm going to. Let's see if I can turn these round here. You see out the window? Look at that. Lovely, lovely sunshine. Oh, and still no car. Still no car. The man said my car would be in the garage late September. Well, we're in late September. Where's my car? Yes, Lewis. No two households can meet up again. No more than 6 people in a room. The toilet roll situation in the shops is dire again. So our shops have started to limit people into, you're only allowed to buy 3 whatever item. Good morning, lovely peace and love from the United States, my favourite place, my happy place. Vera, I know. See, this is it. I was talking to Alina earlier, and we were talking about like if this is all still going on at Christmas time, and I was saying, God, my poor daughters are going to have my ex-husband cook Christmas dinner for them, but I'll still go down with their presents. I mean, if they want to arrest me, I can just take that off my bucket list because that's on my bucket list. You know, to be arrested and be in the police station for the night. So if they're going to see, but it's the fining. They're fining people. I've not got a spare £1,000 in my pocket or anything like that. So that's the only thing. But what I would do on Christmas Day, I'd be taking my presents down, and if I've got to leave the presents on the doorstep and then go back into the car and then wave to them again, I'll just need to do that. Yes, Elena, I know. It's a good thing that I had all that. But see, I've got all the toilet roll out of my room and it's now in the bathroom. And I'm looking at it every time I'm doing a pee, I'm looking at it and counting the rolls. Oh, it's Lewis away. Bye, Lewis. Have a wonderful day. Oh, Vian, thank you so much for that. You have a lovely day too. Brookie Brook, we're in the absolute lockdown again, basically. Basically, that's what we are. And as I said, Eileen, I don't think you heard this. My mum she's been having trouble with her eyes, and she'd went to the optician, and he had a look, and he says that she's got a cataract in her eyes. He says it's not really a serious one. He says, but even if it was a serious one, they're not even touching anything like that in the NHS. See if you've got anything like that, cataract or anything like that, they will not see you. They will not see you. I mean, even some cancer patients' treatments and stuff like that have been stopped. That's how bad it is getting. Oh, thank you, Sky. And let me see how I can. How do you say you again in French? Et toi? J'adore et toi? Is that I love you, Sky? Yes, but imagine that. I mean, the cataracts isn't bad in her eye, but that's what he was saying. Even if it was really bad, the NHS aren't doing any kind of operations like that. So that's what it's like. That's what it's like just now. Sky, do you know what I've actually drove? Well, I've not personally drove, but I've been right through France, the whole way right through France, into Italy. Jetador. Jetador Sky. Or Giador Sky. There we go. See, I can speak petite Francais. Little bits I can talk. Because I really enjoyed when I was taking French in school, I really enjoyed doing it. And the thing about when I had went through France, the amount of vineyards and stuff, it's just as magical as you picture it to be. Yes, walking the hotties, they're crazy here. See here, they would kill you up in the supermarket for a toilet roll. That's the way it's got. Oh, see, Sloth Queen, I would love to go to New York. New York's one of the places I would love to go, especially at Christmas time. Especially at Christmas time. Yes, it's crazy now. It's crazy again. Do you know what? I kind of knew this was going to happen. Did we all not? See, when I saw the pictures of people lying about the beaches and things, like 50 deep down in the beaches. I kind of knew this was going to happen, and all the kids. Now you can't tell a 4 and 5 year old not to cuddle their friends or not to put their fingers. See, when I was growing up, I was a nail biter. I used to bite my nails. So, I mean, my mum and dad could have put dog shit in my fingers, and I would have still probably bit them. That's how bad a habit that was. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. So the kids do that. So that's why it's absolutely going crazy here. People aren't allowed in care homes, which is a good thing because the last time, do you know what they done? They took people out the hospitals and put them in the care homes without even testing them to see if they'd COVID. So they were sending these people to the hospitals that had COVID into the places that had the most vulnerable people in society. Do you know something that I just think myself, has MD in the government got a bit of sense? Has nobody got a bit of sense? And they're saying that you can stay in pubs to 10 o'clock, just to 10 o'clock. And I'm thinking, what does COVID know? What time's that? It's only quarter to 10. I can't attack people now. Wait until 10 o'clock and then you're getting COVID. What's it? I don't understand. I don't. Oh, Michigan. Yes, see, I do a lot of Google mapping. I'm a Google mapper. Where was it? I was recently Google mapping. Well, I Googled mapped Scotland because I've not seen all of my own country. I was up in the Isle of Mull this morning in a place called Tobermory, and it's like a little fishing village. And all the houses in this particular place are all painted a different colour. One's pink, one's blue, one's like grass green, one's lime green, all the rest of it. And the story of that was when the men were away out fishing for days on end to catch fish and they were coming home, they could see their house in the distance because their house would be the red house or the green house or whatever. Or maybe it was coming back to war, one of the two. I just don't think I've not hit. I sent Vicky a link today. Oh, by the way, I meant to say, see if these are like silver members and you just want to come on and chat. I'll give you a link. Vicky, I sent her a little message earlier on, but she might be still sleeping. But I think she's better than what she was last week. And I got her wee grandson a Christmas present. She's not in, so I can tell you what it is. It's a wee electric piano that I got him. Because it's that, I mean, she's going to hate me for that. He's going to be blasting that out on Christmas Day. So I've told her to put it away because last year he never got his Christmas present because something happened with the Canadian postal service or something like that. She couldn't even get his wee present. So I wanted to make sure that he had his present this year for his Auntie Linda. Good afternoon, lovely Hayley. Yes, France is a beautiful place, beautiful. And the thing about Italy, I think Italy will be different now. Um, I, I went right through Italy as well, and I never actually went into Venice, like the main bit of Venice, but I was in the outskirts of Venice, and there was lots of canals that lead in, and they were all quite smelly, and they were like pure green. But we all seen the pictures of what the waterways of Venice are like now, because no boats have been going on it. It's clear, clear as crystal. I don't think I could. I'm glad I done all that when I was 16 because physically I couldn't do that kind of travelling now for days. I mean, that was like 4 days it took for Scotland to get right down. It was Yugoslavia at the time. Well, it was actually coming home. It was an adventure. I like adventures, but comfy adventures. I'd like to go glamping, is it called? It's camping, but I want a bed and stuff to sleep in. That's what I want. So anyway, I think I'm going to go because I need to get out and sit for a wee while. I've got the fear that I'm going to get my chair out and it's going to rain, and I need to get more flavouring down my neck. To be quite honest, I need to get some more flavouring, and I'm going to turn off my tumble dryer. Yes, Haley, comfy adventures. That's what I want. Do you know what I want? I want like one of these buses that the big stars have got with the beds and stuff in it. That I would go around the world and that no bother. Thank you, Sloth Queen. Oh, see, Brookie Brook, I would definitely want to do that. See, if someone says we were doing like a Bigfoot thing and we were going to somewhere where there was lots of sightings, I would love that. Than E.T. Sloth Queen, were you not already? You were already a member. I love you so much. I love you all. Oh, Belgium border. Now there, I've not been to Belgium. Dunkirk. Wow. Brookie Brook, we would have some flavouring and we wouldn't care. We'll be saying, Bigfoot, come and join us. No hard feelings, Bigfoot. No hard feelings. Unless it was an alien, and then I'd be like, hold my bottle. Hold my bottle. I feel like that. Oh, yes, Elena, that would be lovely. Yes, listen, I'm going to go, but see next week, my silver members, don't forget, if you want to come on and talk to me live, it'd be good because then I wouldn't be talking all the time. It's like when my cousin comes on, I like her to talk. I like to hear someone else talking because quite frankly, I talk too much. Really, I talk to myself. So anyway, thank you all so much for coming in. Thank you to all my beautiful mods. Thank you to everyone in my little club. Thank you to everyone else. I still love you just as much. And I keep saying this, although I love everyone in my club and all the rest of it, I'm not going to do like a club only video or anything like that because when I started, now I'm not against anybody that does do that, but when I started my channel, I wanted to do videos for people to see, and I'm not just want to do videos for just certain people to see, kind of thing. If you understand me, so oh virus, I'm just going sweet virus. Oh, I feel bad now. So have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I love you all. Have a good Sunday. I'm going to be taking a day off. I might have a sore head. No, I won't. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be back again on Monday. Bye, everybody. Give you a big kiss.